What's good, folks? We back, and today we got another tier list. This time it's shonen. Now, I'm usually not the biggest shonen person, if I'm being honest, but I have watched a good bit. Now, the first one we're gonna talk about, The Promise in the Netherlands. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first watched this, I was locked in instantly. You just see them having a good time. It almost felt like a slice of life, and then when you figured out they were getting treated like cattle, and they was really getting chopped up and eaten, that really had me interested. I know a lot of people, they really dislike The Promise of the Netherlands because of season 2, but honestly, I didn't mind it as much as I think most people did. I didn't really let the ending deteriorate what happened in the first beginning. I'll give it an A- because I really enjoyed The Promise of the Netherlands, and it definitely got me locked in the first episode, and that's more than what I could say for a lot of these shonens, because I'm not gonna lie, I think shonens, they be starting off a little slow. They be starting off where you need a couple episodes to get in, but Promise of the Netherlands, you locked in instantly. Now JJK, it also gets you locked in extremely early, probably in the first couple of minutes. Now I will say, my favorite character on there, it gotta be the guy who could only say sushi. I'm not gonna lie, it only hits if you watch it in sub though, cause in English, he can sound a little goofy, I can't even lie. I will say, the characters on JJK, they nice. You know, everybody like Gojo, everybody like, it's really interesting. I gotta say, I'll put it A+. A+. Listen, that might be, some people might feel like that's a little too high for it, and as of now, I don't got nothing I dislike about it. Well, there's almost nothing I dislike. Listen, I hate Mahito. Look, they did such a good job with him as a villain that I really want to just find him and just punch this man through the TV screen, because Mahito, he a terrible person. I hate his guts. I hate every time he on the screen. I get mad. So I think JJK, they did a perfect, excellent job with their villains, because I never hated a character so much in my life. Now, Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man, I am waiting for more episodes though. I will say that, I am waiting for more episodes. I'll put it A- above Promise of the Netherlands. It is interesting, and the art style is probably the best out of anything on this list so far. I'll put it A- though. I'll put it A-. Now, I'm kind of thinking The Promise of the Netherlands might have to drop. We're going to leave it right there for now. Hunter x Hunter. We got Gon Killua. We got S tier. S tier. Hey, I will say, the worst thing about Hunter x Hunter is that we ain't never getting a new animated season. You gotta read the manga at this point. That's the only thing bad about Hunter x Hunter, because I like everything about it. Listen, Kalapika, the thing that really stood out to me about Hunter x Hunter is that they actually care about their side characters. Like most animes, they be throwing them away like they ain't nothing but just a little something on the side, and it did a good job making you care about all the characters too. But listen, when the Chimera Ant arc hit, that's when the peak really began. I could go on about Hunter x Hunter for days. But at first, my favorite character was Kalapika. As the series went on, my favorite character actually became Gon. Just seeing what he went through and how he changed as a character, that really locked me in. Especially when he hit adult Gon and he started ripping, I don't even know the girl's name no more. Cat Lady, yeah, when she got ripped in half. S tier, definitely an S tier. Now, Gakche Yakuda. I'm just now getting into it, so I'm not gonna rank it A or anything, but that first episode, it is good. Now, Gakse Yakuda, I can't lie, it did make me laugh in the second episode. Listen, I never expected to see someone try to attack somebody with a plunger, and it do have some interesting characters. Even though I haven't watched the whole thing yet, it got some interesting concepts. I never thought trash could be interesting, but it turns out you can make a good story about trash and dirt and garbage. I am enjoying it though. I put it B- for now. B-. Listen, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's actually really good. And the only reason I ain't putting it higher is because I ain't watched enough to really give it anything higher than a B minus. Now we got Death Note. Now the thing about Death Note, I really enjoyed it at first. I was locked in, and then I got spoiled, so that kind of diminished everything for me. But honestly, I was falling out of love with the series kind of in the middle when the girl got introduced. I'm not gonna lie, I am a light hater. I can't stand that man. I will say I was locked in for a moment. I think getting spoiled, it really messed it up for me. So I can't rate it too high because I didn't even end up finishing it. So I might have to put it B+. I do like the concept though, and the characters, they are pretty cool. But I just felt like it kind of dragged out. You already know, if you've seen it, you already know that it does have some fall off. And you just kind of lose interest in it, and that's the same thing that happened to me. Now in Naruto Shippuden, I can't lie, I do got a special place in my heart, but I will say it's a whole lot different than any other anime I watch. By that, I'm not talking about it's so different that it's world bending. I'm talking about the way I consumed it. Listen, with Shippuden and Shippuden alone, because we're gonna talk about OG later, Shippuden, I locked in, you know, there's a good fight. The Sakura and Sasori fight. Sasori, I don't even remember the bro name. Sasori, yeah. There was that fight. It got me locked in. But I stopped watching Naruto. If you know, there's a part where Kakashi and Naruto, they all chasing Deidara. And that part, it dragged out in the anime. And I kind of dropped it and said, you know what? I'm gonna just look it up on YouTube. I basically learned everything through some YouTube clips, and now I feel like I know everything there is to know about Naruto without really watching it. I promise you, if you give me a Naruto quiz, I'm ace it. But I will say, I couldn't get through the anime just watching it alone, and I had to use YouTube, so it's kind of different. And I'm not gonna lie, right now I am still watching some Naruto content. I will say, shout out Dagonite, because those rewrites, they be you might call it glazing, but if we was talking about Dagonite rewrite, I put it S tier, no doubt, no doubt. I'm putting it Shippuden, I put it B+. Hey, that's a hot take, I already know. Listen, I like Naruto though. Actually, no, that's wrong, because I like it better than Death Note. A-. A-. We had to bump it up a little bit. Now we got Spy Family. Now Spy Family is a bit different from all these other shonens. I do like the loving family and how they slowly become a real family. It's nice, I can't lie. I'll put it, I did fall out of love with this one too. I did the same thing that happened to me in Death Note did happen to me in Spy Family. I think I might have to go B+. I do think I enjoyed Death Note a little bit more. Now, we get into the classic. We get into OG, Dragon Ball Z. Honestly, I just watched it when it came on when I was really little. I didn't know what was... All I know is Frieza, and that's it. After Frieza got beat up, I stopped watching Dragon Ball Z. Now, it is a classic, so I don't really want to disrespect it. But at the same time, it's kind of the reason why I don't watch shonen that much, because you know it is interesting. I do like it. Sometimes I like the good power up boom boom, but it's not my style. I put Dragon Ball Z. Now to give you a little context, I was a wee legit when I watched Dragon Ball Z, and to give you even more context, when I was little, I absolutely despised the Power Rangers and anything like the Power Rangers. That's why I hated Teen Titan. I hated everything like that. I had beef with. So Dragon Ball Z, I didn't have as much beef with. Honestly, I enjoyed some of the shows, but honestly, I think I was too little to really get into to even see if there was anything more than Big Boom Boom. Little me, all I saw was Big Boom Boom, and I got tired of Big Boom Boom, so I kind of stopped watching. But yeah. And I still got that beef with Power Rangers. I still can't stand them. I don't care. Opening up, grown men in them tights, fighting them nasty little puppy looking thing. Oh, hell no. Dude. Now, OG Naruto. Now, this the good one right here. This the good one. This, A+, no doubt about it. OG Naruto. You got Sasuke retrieval, you got Shippuden, every character getting their fair share, and it's really interesting right there. I definitely gotta say this A+. It might be on it. I would put it on S tier. It might be S tier. Actually, We gonna leave it high A. We gonna leave it high A though. A plus, A plus. Listen, I'm 35 episodes in. I did enjoy some of the stuff that I watched. Everybody keeps telling me watch the next episode so I can really be locked in. I do like One Piece better than Dragon Ball, but I ain't watched it as much as I did Spy Family, so I think it just objectively it gotta be below Spy Family. So listen, I know One Piece, it got a huge fan base, which everybody know about. So I consulted one of the One Piece experts, man. And this guy, he loves One Piece. He one of the passionate fans that really loves it. And I showed him the list. I explained I only watched 35 episodes and only gave it a little B plus. And this is what they proceeded to say to me. This is genuinely gonna be one of your worst videos ever. You don't deserve to rank One Piece when you haven't even watched a quarter of the journey. Keep in mind, a quarter of One Piece is 286 fucking episodes. I'm not trying to watch that many episodes, bro. I don't. It might be worth it. It might be worth it. But right now, hey, we could see about that later. Now listen, after I heard this, I was tempted to put it down just because I was gonna put it in C tier, but I'm gonna keep it an honest opinion and lead the fandom up out of it. Me with 35 episodes of One Piece, it gotta be a B plus, below Spy Family, above Dragon Ball Z. But what people really gonna be mad at, Full Metal Alchemist. I'm sorry, I gave it a good chance. I can't lie. I gave it a pretty good chance. I gave it a decent amount of episodes. I never locked into it. I never got real interested in it. I'm giving it a C plus. I know everybody say it's the best thing since sliced bread. I don't see it. I'm sorry, I don't see it. I gave it a try. Maybe I'll give it another try now that I watch more animes, because I did watch it early on to when I was first getting into anime and I didn't really like it. So I gotta give it a C plus. Now, Boruto, trash. Do we even need an explanation? Now, Bleach. Now, Bleach is another one of the big three. I'll be honest, I ain't finished none of these big threes. With Bleach, I will say, I was kind of locked in. I just hadn't started back. Since Bleach already got me locked in a little bit, I'll put it on the same level as One Piece. I will say I will try to lock into Bleach some more, and I'll probably watch a couple more episodes of One Piece, and if I'm locked into it, then we could visit this list back. Now, as a little recap, in S tier, Hunter x Hunter. A plus, we got OG Naruto and JJK. A minus, we got Chainsaw Man, The Promise of the Netherlands, and Naruto Shippuden. B plus, we got Death Note, Spy Family, Bleach, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z. B minus, we got Gakure Yakuta. C plus, we got Full Metal Alchemist. And trash, we got Boruto. But I'm curious what you think about this tier list. And if you like the video, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want it. But before you click off, you should probably check this video out. Hey, it's about anime that get locked in within the first 7 minutes. I promise you. You see this, it's gonna be good. But with that being said, we out.